To the paint, here's Howard, and he jams it with authority.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Pachulia, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Now here's Smart, defended by Beverly. Now Smart. 9-point game his last outing. Pachulia, no luck.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Howard with a screen on Matthews. It's Ariza on the wing. All sorts of time. The shot is off, and it's Dallas the other way.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Smart, looking for his first basket still in this one. From beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout. And
it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
The Mavericks have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The free throw dropped. Beasley. Jared Bayless is checked in for James Harden. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Dallas, Powell, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Tyler Johnson comes in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Williams in for Smart. And he can't hit the second. Houston leading by 4. Now here's Freak out to the wing. Here is Bayless, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bayless has got his first bucket of the night.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Ariza outside. Now here's Freak. Pachulia covering. Pass to Booker. Kicks it to Freak. Pachulia with the steal. Now here's Williams. He's guarded closely. And the layup falls.
That's an impressive spin move there, Kevin. I wasn't expecting him to show handles like that.
Rockets have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Freak with it. And it's Ariza in the corner. Inside. A nice shot by Booker. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Parsons. There's a screen by Williams. Johnson kicks to Williams. There's the pick. And it's blocked. Now Bayless. Booker in the post. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
And boy, I tell you what, he's really coming to his own this year. I mean, that is an enormous step up from what he shot at the line last season.
2 shots. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here is Williams. Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
Incredible!
3 points at the buzzer.
Definitely an answer to prayer there.
And Dirk Nowitzki still remembers the Mavs 2011 championship. He said he'd love to get one more before it's all said and done.
I mean, that 11th season I'll never forget, but once you tasted the victory, you know, you see how great that felt and, you know, how happy the city was, and there was just one big party over the whole summer, so you want that again, you want to experience it again.
Once definitely not enough for Dirk. He's been to the mountaintop and he wants more. Another trip there would be terrific for him. He's been to the finals twice.
Yeah, and you heard him. It was like the whole city was having one big party all summer long because they were there. How could you not want to have that experience once again?
Well, it's been a tight one so far. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. Such a wide open look. 11 points for Trevor Ariza.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Outside Williams. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Booker. Now here's Freak on the wing. Harden. 13 feet away. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth, the whole way thus far.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Williams gets the bucket.
And the lead goes right back. What a seesaw affair we've got going on.
This game's right there for the taking, but neither team can quite grab hold of it. I like a slippery bar of soap there. Somebody's got to take charge here. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
A moment here to see the numbers for Freak. 6th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And, you know, back to his efficiency from 3. You know, defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really not having any success.
First one falls for him.
It's been a good one for Williams. He's got 10 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And Williams drops them both.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The Rockets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And let's go quick. To the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing 2 guards in basketball. 4th, James Harden.
And that list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. The way those guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is a thing of beauty.
Yeah, and it may often be overlooked, that skill at the shooting guard position, but if you think back on the all-time greats at that spot on the floor, they were all fantastic passers. Almost all were fantastic passers.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Here's Freak. And that one goes long. Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Pachulia. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
No good from Booker. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Johnson with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Williams with the drive. The rebound by Harden.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Out to the wing. A 3-ball. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance thus far?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, one or two untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Coach, appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with just in a whole new 5 on the floor. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Powell, he's checked in for Pachulia. Tyler Johnson comes in for Chandler Parsons. J.J. Barea is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Darren Williams is subbed in for Marcus Smart. On the floor for Dallas, Darren Williams out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Johnson, and it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The feed to Bayless.
Sticking too much.
Moore outside. They set the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deflects the pass. And it's the Mavericks on the break. And slam dunk by Johnson.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well. And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Mavericks making a switch here. Parsons is checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Mavericks trail by 3.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
6 to shoot. Now here's Freak, guarded by Barea. And it's Freak missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Parsons dishes to Barea. For the lead, it's deflected. 55 seconds left in the third. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Moore right side.
Sticking too much.
Baseline J on the way. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Mavericks trailing. Barea, the pass to Johnson. There's the call on Trevor Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's stolen by Barea.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Here's Freak. He has 6. It's stolen by Barea. Pull up Jay. And that one's good. Now it's a 3-point Maverick lead. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Mavericks on top. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. Let's check in for Houston. Dallas also making some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Smart. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Beasley out there with Howard. And it's Freak in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
Williams with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Williams with the ball to tie it up. Misses the 3.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Mavericks making a switch here. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, nicely to the top. Spacing.
Here's Smart.
Spacing.
And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. So we see the Rockets get the win. And here, it was up for grabs right until the final seconds, Clark.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present James Harden. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us for Shaquille.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
I'm Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. This NBA season rocking right along, and we're loving every minute of it. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the Boston Celtics. For Boston, they come into this game following a loss to New York. That's 3 straight now in the loss column, but no need to hit the panic button. They're looking to get back on the winning track tonight. And while we have a moment here, another discussion topic. Shaq, you are one of the most physical players the league has ever seen. Who would you say right now are the league's most physical players?
Sorry to correct you, Ernie. Not one of the most, the most. But anyway, Ernie,
you're not sorry to correct me. You take great pleasure in correcting.
And one of the most humblest.
Elbow sandwich, that's right. So let me go, Ernie. Let's see. Point guards, how about...
We're live, the home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. And as we start the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. After this game, the Rockets head back out on the road. They've been picking up some steam, and if they can play this well all season, they'll be in excellent shape.
Kevin, this is really a great team. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to continue to play at this very high level. I mean, that's the makeup of this squad. Good character, tremendous talent, well coached. I mean, they very well could continue to play good basketball.
And no reason to think they won't. You summed it up very well there. From top to bottom, it's a terrific squad. I don't expect them to run into a whole lot of speed bumps.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Thomas is the point with Bradley to his side. Jay Crowder out there with Amir Johnson. And it's Olynyk in at the center position. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the... The Celtics also changing it up. Sullinger comes in for Kelly Olynyk. And it's Turner in for Johnson. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
Too much.
The feed to Ariza. Takes the three. They get it again. No good from Booker.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Thomas goes in. Good D by Ariza.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Well, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Booker, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, free throw shooting, such an important part of the NBA game. And as the two-guard position goes, these have been the best in the league over the last 10 games. Fifth on the list, Avery Bradley.
We've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the two-guard ranks, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, I don't care what their position is, guys. I mean, they deserve a bunch of credit for those numbers. Each one of them is just so clutch at the foul line.
Jared Bayless is checked in for Houston. Pass to Mickey. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Bradley. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Freak. The dish to Bayless. He kicks it to Freak. Fires from deep. And the shot is good. Freak's got his first 3 points of the game. Celtics leading by 4. And Turner kicks to Sullinger. Back to Turner. There's a good screen. Sullinger left side from 15 feet away. That misses off the backboard.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Now here's Freak. Kicks it out to Ariza. Houston needs to get a shot off. There's Freak. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Turner. And there's the pass to Rozier. And it's Turner off the drive. Outside for Sullinger. Buries it from three-point range.
For 3.
Rockets trail by 7. Now here's Freak. Jared Sullinger pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Celtics lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, subject to a lot of criticism, but he says he takes comfort in playing the game he still loves. It's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Trevor Booker comes in for Michael Beasley. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Ejuan Moore. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Then for the Celtics, Jared Sullinger's checked in for Tyler Zeller. Olynyk comes in for Johnson. And Bradley's subbed in for Turner. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Then there's Trevor Booker. Then it's Freak, and it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Crowder. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
Crowder with it. Ariza covering. The baseline J. The shot by Crowder, no good.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
First one falls for him. Jared Bayless is checked in for James Harden. Boston also with the sub. Rozier's checked in. He's off on the second. Boston leading by 9. .146 left to play here in the half. Sullinger outside. Boston again missing. Well, it was the Boston Celtics, their last game, a loss to New York.
You know, but they were able to hang in there for most of that game. But at the end, you know, when it matters most in terms of what I call winning time, they just could the plays on either end of the floor.
Yeah, I like that term, winning time. But as you said, they didn't get run over, but just couldn't convert when they needed to in the end.
And the Celtics making a change here. Mickey's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Booker the pass to Freak. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Crowder. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Here's Freak. And Boston with the rebound. Crowder's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rozier the pass to Bradley. Shot's good. Bradley's got 10.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's stolen by Sullinger. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Jared Bates. That's his first personal foul.
Boston making a switch here. Turner's checked in. For Boston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Freak. Turner covering. Ariza goes in. Another miss by Houston.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Celtics have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And both free throws good for Evan Turner. Freak. Cannot hit. And we finished one half of basketball. Boston on top, leading by 14. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, James, throughout the first half, you struggled with turnovers. Is keeping better control of the ball a major focus for the second half?
Yeah, that's still too many turnovers, especially on forced turnovers. So we got to really lock in on our turnovers, make the right play at all times.
James, we have...
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the show. So for the Rockets, Booker, he's checked in for Beasley. Bayless comes in for Trevor Ariza. And Freak subbed in for Patrick Beverley. The Celtics also changing it up. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Olynyk. Tyler Zeller comes in for Amir Johnson. And it's Turner in for Jay Crowder. On the court for the Celtics, Bradley and Turner filling out the perimeter. Tyler Zeller out there with Jared Sullinger. And it's Thomas in at the 1 spot. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Passes it to Turner. Goes up the baseline. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Evan Turner.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Shot clock at 6. Freak kicks to Harden, fades and shoots. Another miss by Harden.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pick by Zeller. Bradley dishes to Thomas. Back to Bradley. Zeller setting the pick for Bradley. At the elbow, Zeller. And it's Boston with another.
And the lead continues
to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Here's Freak, following the basket by Tyler Zeller. Dishes to Freak. They need this. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Booker. High shot from 10 feet out.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Thomas. And no good trying to get that one. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Celtics out in front, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Welcome back. 4th quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Rockets shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Freak, he's in at point guard. Decker is out there with Corey Brewer. Then there's Ejuan Moore, and it's Booker in at the center. And so it's Boston with it, following the three-point attempt by Freak. Houston covered by Brewer. Knocked away. It's taken away by Brewer. And here we go. Freak heading to the hoop. Can't get it to fall.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Rozier, the pass to Anderson. Picked by Zeller. 5 to shoot. Here's Haston. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, after the good move to get down the lane, he found a whole lot of traffic and congestion in there.
Rozier, the pass to Anderson. They double him with Freak. And stolen by Freak. And Moore kicks to Freak. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Feeds to Booker.
And stick it too much.
6 on the shot clock. Taken away. Pass to Rozier. Nice ball movement by Boston. Count that one.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
To the paint. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Zeller. Here's Rozier. Zeller dishes to Anderson. Kicks it to Zeller. Haston covered by Brewer. Rozier, the pass to Zeller. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Anderson. That's short off the rim. For the Houston Rockets, they won their last contest in that game against Dallas. Freak kicks to Decker, fires the 3, and Rozier pulls it down. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. He dishes it to Zeller. Rozier, the pass to Zeller. Here's Rozier. Brewer grabs the board.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And there's the feed to Decker. Offline from the high post. Celtics shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Here's Rozier. And a missed layup. For Houston, they've gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Anderson. Brewer is just a freak. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Misses at the rim.
Yeah, credit the D there. Got his hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Sure did. Stayed real snug on him and didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
Zeller. And the layup falls.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, it's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Here's Decker. Following the basket by Tyler Zeller. Good on the shot.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
To the inside and stolen by Booker. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Brewer. Nice move. A special move before the shot.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Isaiah Thomas. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
2 on the clock. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for the Rockets, Haston. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Houston making some changes. Howard's checked in for Booker. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Brewer. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Decker. Can't cash in on the 10th. Foot jumper. And Boston has possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Rozier. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey, y'all. Ernie Johnson here, along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Isaiah Thomas.
They asked an awful lot from him tonight offensively, and he delivered. When they needed a big bucket, he was the guy they turned to, and he delivered, like I said. I mean, this guy was unbelievable. He did not shy away from the moment.
This guy is explosive as any guard in the league. And he's got a craftiness to his game and a work ethic that just does not quit. Whether it's creating for teammates or putting up them buckets himself, Isaiah Thomas finds a way to get it done.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
All right, fellas, let's change it up for a bit. How many threes can you make in a minute? Freak, start it up. Guys, huddle up. We're going to run 35 for a while. Let's go. All right, fellas, good practice. I need that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.